Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Sulfur. The last time we were playing Sulfur, we absolutely kicked the ass of the desert. We really just demolished it, especially on the recommendation from Cthulhu to use the Augusta here, which I really do want to try to soup up, get a little more spicy. Feeling good, feeling cheeky. So what I think we're gonna do, we're gonna try to get back into the desert. Here's my goal. My goal, one, is to get a little more stuff. I want more loot, obviously. I want to soup up some of these guns. I want to get more powerful for the ostensibly what is shaping up to be the final confrontation with the witch. So we do need to see that on the horizon for sure. And then I also would like to try to go into the crypt again. We have 2 crypt keys. The crypt keyer could be us. We just got to get in there. Also, we're gonna cook a little bit and get some stuff all nice and ready to you know, get a little deeper into the various levels and such. End goal at some point as well would be and I'm wondering if maybe we should do this before we go back into the desert. I don't have... I heard somebody say that I didn't have the wardrobe from the castle, but that is this, right? But I think we are missing a piece of storage. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the storage that we are missing is. Regardless, though, let's do a little bit of inventory management. Let's talk about some fun stuff that we got on the horizon. So let me tell you, a lot of cool games on the horizon that I'm really looking forward to sharing with y'all. In particular, as Games with Death is often reminding us, we are fast approaching the release of none other than our creators, and I'm telling you, like, I think that might be the one that we just gotta like sit down and really dump a ton of hours into, because it just looks absolutely amazing. Man, so it I'm seeing now it is random whether or not old Stiffleg here is gonna have the book with 1,000,000 recipes in it. So definitely something we got to keep an eye out for at every vendor now, because yeah, having that would be absolutely tremendous. Now there is always of course such a thing as a wiki, but that's not fun. We're gonna have fun, you know. Yeah, the pizza slices, that's huge. Absolutely massive. What do we wanna store? Let's get some broth. Maybe some mushrooms. I think we can make some mushroom stew with that. Definitely some mystery meat can make some stew. Let's make some ramen. Let's make some stew. And then can we do anything with this fish? I think fish and salt can make the salted fish, but I don't have any salt. I do have pepper. Can I pepper a fish? No. It would be great if you just had like a meal and then a seasoning, and then you could just apply that seasoning to the meal. But alas, neither here nor there. Can we make that mushroom soup, or do we need more mushrooms? I think we might need more. And I don't know if we do, although I think we have some in here. I don't think you can eat the sulf caps. Oh, you know what we could do though is make a grenade with these sulf caps. I know we can do that. I forget what the exact recipe is. I think it's just a rock and sulf caps. Maybe it's another sulf cap. Oh, it's skin. I think that's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Some sort of skin to wrap it all together. right? How much did you like Metro Exodus? That's my favorite game. I love Metro. I love Metro so much. It's such a tremendous series. And really, it is like, they are like the Half-Life games of today. Which Half-Life 2 is my favorite game of all time. So it's cool to see, you know, other companies like, you know, the company behind Metro and such kind of take up the torch of Half-Life, if you will. That's why another, if you like Metro and if you like Half-Life, another game I'm really looking forward to is Industria 2. I know basically every stream I'm touting the excitement that I have for Industria 2, but it is on the way. Also, Nintendo, I saw earlier you asked if I should do a classic title night. First of all, expand on that. And also, if you have anything in particular that you would like me to see, check out the Discord. In the Discord, we have a stream suggestions channel and a game suggestions channel. I would love if you have any specific games that you want to see me check out, pop in there. Because chances are, I'll be checking that out. I know, in particular, I think Ben was talking about maybe doing, I think it was Ben? It was either Ben or Kane, was talking about doing, Donkey Kong 64. That is on my radar. Donkey Kong 64 is on my radar. It was gonna be this week, because we finished Bonanza, but I think it's probably gonna be next week. Just kind of depends on how quickly we get through, you know, Dying Like the Beast, and, you know, if we have some other stuff. But I think what we're going to end up with is probably some double-header streams of Dying Like the Beast, and probably Donkey Kong 64. I think that's kind of what we're shaping up to. But looking forward to that. It'll be really, really fun. What is it to make a health potion? Herbs and, oh yeah, it's herbs and the red mushrooms, which we do not have. We can do berries though. Maybe make, ooh, some fish and chips. Nice. That's right, we can make fish and chips. Sick. Okay, we need to store some of this completed food. Oh, wait. Can we do anything with snail and broth? Snail and broth, I think, makes escargot. Nice. Okay. So that's something. It's not nothing. I really need to figure out what to do with all this bread. And I'm so pissed that gravy doesn't really go with anything. Although, maybe it does and I'm just dumb and I don't know. Let's store some of this. We will be through this menuing very soon, chat. Thank you for your patience as we make our way through. But we are just about there. I'm gonna keep the repair kit on hand for just such an occasion. Ooh, we definitely need to repair our guns. Don't let me forget that. Raiders coming in from Confused Lemon. Welcome in, man. Wait for it. Hey. There it is. Lemon, it's so good to see you, man. Ooh, we got salt, we got fish. You know what that means? We got salted fish. Watch out, world's smallest stream raid coming in. No. You know what? It could be one. Could be one. And it was two. So, I will tell you, I've seen smaller. That's also what she said. And I said, oh, thank you for telling me these sweet little lies. These sweet little lies, they absolutely, they mean the world to me. It's good to see you though, Lemon. Welcome in. Obviously, as we are playing some Sulfur, S3 was a little, let's say, S3 needed some more time in the oven tonight. So, at some point here in the near to immediate future, we'll do some more S3. In fact, next Monday, 6 Pacific, we'll be doing some more. But right here, right now, it's time to get silly. It is time, mayhap even to Sulfur. I have goals. I've been talking to my wife. Oh, underwhelming. It's okay. I think the next hunt event will start soon. Yeah, it's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Yeah, I saw it. Didn't you say you suspected that they shadow dropped kind of the release date, like unintentionally? Because I think you might be right. I think you might be onto something. Okay, this is gonna be our inventory. I'm just gonna kind of leave it at this. Now, we do need to repair. And then, we need to start thinking about what we need to put, well, also we need to charge up the, old, oh, amulet is already charged. We need to, kit out the guns that we have. Because we just got a brand new gun. The Major Dome. Port Sulfur brand dropped a countdown for the song. Oh shit. So speaking of hunt, I see you were hunting. So are you saying the hunts themselves were underwhelming? Or how was it? What was going on? What was transpiring tonight? What do we want to put? So we've got plague and pestilence here. Pesticide. I feel like pesticide would be better if it was combined with a fast-firing weapon, which we don't really currently have. I want to see maybe if we can combine plague and surge, though. Maybe plague and light or plague and fear. We've got a couple different combos we can try. A couple different stuff. Yeah, they dropped the countdown. So, the 23rd, perhaps. The 23rd is soon. I was trying to predict what you were saying about S3, which I got wrong. I have been known to be wrong in the past. Light and Plague. I have no idea what this does. Let's try it. Crusader. Increases damage on target for every bullet hit. That seems like it would be good for a shotgun. That seems like it would be good for a shotgun. Let's put it on the Major Dome when we have a chance. What do we want to combine Surge with? Can we combine Surge with the water? Surge and water, maybe? Ooh. Let's do some wombo combos here. Fear and water in Las Vegas. Surge. Okay, Surge and light does nothing. Surge and fear does nothing. Surge and water makes something. Thunderbolt. Railgun. Electrocutes target. Huh. So, the Augusta was already basically one-shotting these guys. What if we put a scroll of Thunderbolt on there? You got Borderlands 4? Nice. Hell yeah. I'm going to be checking that back out on Thursday. Really looking forward to that. I think I'm going to keep Crusader, and we're going to put Crusader on the Major Dome. And we're gonna see if we can make this happen. The Major Dome. Playing as the Forge Knight. Yeah. That is what Toast is rocking. He's great. I'm really enjoying Borderlands 4. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought that I would. I thought, you know, when I popped in, I'd be like, yeah, this is okay. But I'm actually really having a time with it. Having a grand old time. All right, let's go get our schmurder on. Hop into the desert, get silly, and see what we can do. How far are you, if you don't mind me asking? Solo to level 20? Oh man, I think you're probably a bit of a further ways than I am. Still got the controller plugged in, and that was vibrating as we were shopping, so I'm just gonna unplug that, and we're just gonna keep on trucking. So if we can, I'm gonna try to do a crypt. I would like to see if we can get maybe more lucky. Ooh, we got the teleporter guy. Of course, is the very first guy we came across. That's really nice. Okay, that is effectively a one-tapper. I do love to see that. Killed one of the 3 major baddies. Okay, nice. This guy is a bit of a teleporter, bit of a teleprotter. I love this gun and its reload though. It's amazing. There we go. All right. Plop back oil. What do you mean plop back? Recoil is additional 125%, but the ammo consume chance is minus 20%. So 1 in 5 will not consume ammo, but the recoil is going to be insane. I mean, how bad is the Augusta recoil right now? It's like negligible. I'm off to bed. I'll catch you later on, Lemon. Thanks for hanging out, man. Let's do it. Yeah, that's still next to nothing. And it literally is not consuming ammo. This gun is a monster. This gun is a absolute nightmare to our enemies. I love it. I absolutely love it. Finally, I'm actually making good combos and good decisions. Ooh, scroll of least resistance. Nice, huge. I'm gonna store that away for later. Look at us go, chat. Look at us go. We're off to such a quick rip. Get some cacti going. Yeah, Borderlands is great, though. I've been having a ton of fun with it. I also saw Barry Tini made a tutorial video on how to shut Claptrap up. There is a way that you can just turn off Claptrap. It spreads a bit better when you aim, too. Ooh, really? Yes, it is. But love the Augusta. I think your recommendation, Cthulhu, like, might have saved the adventure kind of into the desert. Whoa! I don't know why we lagged out right there. That was a little scary. Yeah, we're kind of gonna be wrecking face with this thing, I think. It's like one-tapping everything. Man, I am stoked. I am stoked for the setup. Feeling good. Let's try to run a little deeper, see if we can find that crypt. Oh, hello. Indeed. Spread is pretty good. It does take a while to get to reload, though. Also, we need to be leveling up this gun. This gun is not one-tapping people. However, it is a very good and fun gun. I see. Somebody was drinking a little bit at the grave of a friend. A lover. Hope you're doing well, Cthulhu. Hope you're rocking and rolling. It's cool. Always cool seeing you over at Seto. Really, really love that Seto lad. He's a good man. Yourself? I'm doing really good. You know, obviously a little bummed out that we couldn't, you know, fully do S3 today. And that's all good. It's all good. Just happy to be gaming, be on the internet, you know, having fun with y'all. That's what it's all about. Level it up. So now we can try that other one. Yeah, because this is sort of like a, you know, high fire rate shotgun, I think this Scroll of Crusader is really going to help it. Cool. What do you think, though? People get busy and slow days happen? Yeah, it's all good. Not, you know, not out here pointing a finger. That's how it goes. It's happened before, and it will happen again. Also, it's not like I necessarily do too much to instill a feeling of exclusivity. You know, because it's always like, oh, S3 this week? No? Okay, well, there's always next week, you know? And indeed, there is always next week. Hey, let's grill some cacti. Rather, get some bottled water. But I think we can make more stuff with the bottled water than we can even with the cacti. Let's get those pizza slices in there. Maybe get that liver pastage in there. Cactus soft drink. A still drink made with cactus and cane sugar. That's a real thing. That is a real thing. Like, I know people drink that. You know, that and, coconut. What the fuck? The hitbox to that fish is a little wild. Did we put it on? Yeah, we did. Okay. So I do need to continue to... Oh, I see. So that's the mark of the Crusader right there. Oh, the silencer we can put onto the... I mean, I haven't really seen a good reason to put a silencer on any gun, if I'm being honest. But a shotgun, I would probably find the least reason. Now, I know that that is a thing that is done, you know? Cool. Okay, well, that turned it to like a two-shotter, which is nice. And I'm sure, you know, fighting like a boss or whatever, like the consecutive damage would definitely result in some good stuff. Also, I think we can double back and sell this. Sell this stiff leg. Although I do seem to be going forward, which is a problem for selling stuff. Let's get rid of that. Stuff this up here, and then I think we can grab this. No. Jeez, how many fucking spots for the hoodie? Oh my god. Good lord, it's so big. Must be an XXL hoodie. But we can definitely go back and find stiff leg and get some doff, get some money. Wherever this leg is. Oh, I think this might be forward. You know why I think it's forward? Because there's enemies. Yeah, bodies are a good sign for doubling back. Hey, there you go. Stiff leg, I got stuff for you. Boop, boop, boop. Silencer! Nah. Boop. Let's just get the money. Get the money. At some point, I will make another scroll of explosion and put it on the flicker. As a tribute to our dearly departed flicker that unfortunately was too good for this world. Left us too soon. Mostly because I was dumbass and died. But listen, who's counting? Excuse you? I think the fuck not? That man was hiding in a rock! He was glitched inside of a rock. How's that fair? This rate of fire is pretty good. It actually is pretty good. And if we hit that 1 in 5, man, like we're gonna be doing just fine. Okay, let's see this crypt. Hopefully we get a less shitty RNG this time. Yes, what is the try? Overcoming. You'll have to defeat specific demons. That we can do. That we can do. Reload, please. Oh no! Oh god. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's okay. You know, we got a, you know, at the very least, we got the 3,000 back, so that's cool. Man, that, you know, that kind of stinked. That kind of stunk. All right. Cool. Well, what a bummer. What an absolute bummer. And we lost our katana too. Shitty. Super fucking shitty. I really do not care for that that area, man. I am gonna do it again, but I will go on record as to say that I do not care for that area. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Man. What a shitload of fuck. What an absolute shitload of fuck that was. Alright. Well, unfortunate. We go again. If at first you don't succeed, die again. Anything we can put on here? No, we got aftershock. We just need to make sure we have enough ammo, because we lost all of our ammo, every little bit of our ammo, which really is not great. That is super shitty. Kind of set us back a significant amount by doing that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's like. It wouldn't be the game that it is without the risk, you know, without the reward. So, totally feel it. It's all good. Let's get a little more 7.6. Maybe we can even repair with the last of our money. That'd be pretty sweet. Do you have... laser 7.6. Be nice if we could check to see what would be compatible with this, although it does seem to be pretty fully kitted. We do have insurance on it too, which is nice. You know what's not nice though is that we have no backup armor, so that is going to be a problem. Ooh man, I love how much faster we run with this out though. That is sick. Okay. Should we do the desert? Maybe I got a little bit too penisy. The desert did seem like it was dropping some pretty good stuff. But maybe I just don't do a crypt. I do want to make sure, do we have enough money? We do have enough money to charge our amulet again. Let's do a run specifically for gear. Now. Oh, good. It's still filled to the brim. Glad to know that, glad to know I could have saved myself, but it couldn't because of my reaction times being poor. Sad to say. Sad to see. That's okay. Let's get back in there. Alright. We're gonna get all kinds of loot this time. Bone and bone alone there. Cool poison. Sick? Sick. You need to die. Thank you. That was quite enough out of that guy. Man, without the killing power of the Augusta, we might be kind of straggling here. Definitely want to stock up on the grilled cactus. 4 shots to go. I don't know if we reloaded. I don't know if we repaired this gun. No, it needed repairs and we didn't take it. Sad to say. Can we use this blast boot? Is that better than the Geta? Better melee damage though, which is kind of nice. Man, I am a salty sailor from that death though. That was a shitload of fuck right there. I was finally feeling like I was actually making some pretty good decisions too. But you know, maybe don't bring all your best guns into the place. Right? Just a good thing to learn. Okay, looks like we got stabbed in the back while we were doing that. Holy guacamole. There's 6 shots on these guys and 4 on the others. There we go. I think they shot each other. Oh, there's a secret guy over here too. I don't know what that guy was doing. He was fucking schmooving up. 7.6, that's huge. Need that for the panic gun. Yeah, this is probably not enough ammo to really do anything of. He was a fairy, yeah. He was trying to do that tingle tingle, Kulu and Pop. Okay, well, some armor is better than no armor, right? Fucking Beyblade guys here are really annoying. Okay. Couple shots will do you with this gun. Crazy how much faster you run with the katana out. Good. That was some good damage right there, sir. I gotta jump. This thing is kind of an ammo hog. Speaking of ammo, I don't think we have enough ammo to really do anything else here. Although we do have a key. We do have a key. I think it would be just about the stupidest decision in the world to go into that crypt again. But what if the RNG was actually good to us, you know? What if the RNG actually did us right? Plus, I have insurance. Plus, we got food. Come on. Let's do it. Why not? It's not like I have anything else to lose. Fuck it. Maybe there'll be something good. Defeat specific demons. I don't know if I have enough ammo for that, but sure, let's try it. Oh, find chickens. Okay. Good. Good. chicken? Excuse me? Free chicken? Oh my god. Free chicken? Oh, good? Good, good. Where am I? Chimkins! Oh, good! One chicken. Got him! Woo! Okay, we actually did it. We actually did it. Nice. Where do I go now, sweet child of mine? What's that? Okay. Reddit, we did it. And if you can believe it, we managed to do it. I don't like those noises. Not a fan. What door opened? What door opened? Tell you what though, if there are further challenges in here, we may just want to take the first challenge and be good. Oh, good! I swear to God. Okay, okay, thank God. Rangefinder. 15% increased damage to sniper class weapons. Okay. That's just straight up good. You getting out? Oh, okay. Now it's blocked off. All right. So you can get like really sick upgrades there, huh? All right. Okay. Well, hey, we did the trial. It's accomplished. We're kind of cooked in most other aspect though. I think it's time to go home. Or we could go a little longer. Try to bring a little bit more back.
Clapping cheeks.
Yeah, we kind of did, huh? We found all those chimkins, and that's what really did me in the first time too. So that felt pretty good. What did not feel good was how confident I was about the fight with the monsters and then dying to falling down the middle. That did suck a lot. No money drops, max durability, plus 20%. Does not increase durability loss. Kind of cool. Okay, we got some loot. Okay, priming bolt. All right, that makes an automatic weapon semi-automatic, or vice versa. Non-automatic. Yeah, automatic weapon to semi-automatic. Ooh. Let's put that on this. Yes, indeed. So now this is gonna fire as fast as I can click, but I can also be a little bit more strategic with it. That's actually huge. Is this a crack that we could blow up, do you think? Tongue and rock. It's gotta make something, right? Tongue and bone? Come on, we can make tongue on a stick with tongue and bone. Whoa! Sir! I was just slashing randomly at those little scrubs, okay? You did not have to pop up all scarily like that now. Come on. Come on now. Alright, you know, take the good with the bad and then you have the facts of life, right? You know, to be fair, I haven't really used a sniper too much in Sulfur thus far. So it'd be kind of cool to use one. I'd like to try to slap that rangefinder on something if we could. What the fuck is this? Is that a nuke? What the fuck? What's going on here? Can we get inside the rocket ship? Whoa. Chill. I guess not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna get you. Oh my god! I don't have anything for this fire. Other than just eating food. Is he dead? He's dead. That was rather rude. Whoa. Okay. Man, I'm very glad though to finally be done with the that crazy fire guy. Come on, Lance. Hey, sweet. You know what this this tune kind of reminds me of is Tristram from Diablo. You know, just kind of like the ambient guitars in the background. Anybody else hear that? Ring, ring. Kind of has that same kind of like ethereal vibe to it. I really miss Diablo. You know, apparently Diablo 4 is in a pretty good spot. And I guess we do have Path of Exile. The new content for Path of Exile is out as of recording. Specifically the next act after the initial early access release stuff. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Yeah, sir, I'm gonna need to track your ass down. We're gonna need to tango here. No, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. If you think about it, no. There's somebody else shooting, but I don't even care. I'm kind of out of ammo right now. Good, good, good reload. Oh, good, another tongue. That's exactly the loot I was looking for. You know, I think this one doesn't... We get less drops with this gun. At least 50% less, which does kind of stink. But we don't have any ammo in the other. This might be a time to go back. Might be a time to go back. Do a little bit of repairing, do a little bit of menuing, maybe grab a different gun. Thanks.
My druthers.
My druthers. Man, man, stinky. Stinky situation we find ourselves in. Kind of back to square one almost, you know? I don't think I have any snipers that the rangefinder would be compatible. Oh, wait a minute. That's just an amulet. Golf equipment, also used by marksmen to kill better. You know, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I guess we can just get a sniper. We have one, do we? Does this count? Yeah, Yeah, it does. Sweet. Let's check out the Rakua. Okay, the Rakua also uses 7.6, blessedly. That means we have to upgrade one less gun. Also, let's kit it up. Maybe we can get a scope or something. No, just barrel extension. We need 7.6 for everything, which is not my favorite. Usually, I do like to kind of have two different weapons going on. So I think we are gonna bring the Vred back because that's 5.5. All right, let's see if we can do something there. Oh my god, the breacher is crazy. Okay, we don't have too much ammo, so we gotta be a little careful. But all I really want to buy is ammo, so that's good. What could we sell? What could we sell? Potentially to make back a chunk of change here. Well, we could sell this blast boot. I don't think we're going to do anything with it. It's definitely one of these scrolls of least resistance, because we've been kind of finding them, you know, everywhere anyway. Any of these guns that I'm not particularly fond of? Well, definitely the Dirk, even though it's going to be like 0 coins. The blindfold was a joke, but I think we need to get rid of it. Also, I need to start actually saving some equipment in case the worst happens, you know? Because I think I've been a little too penis thus far. If I'm being honest, maybe a little too penis. What would be good for the sniper? I don't know if I can do jump power minus. That does stink. Bullet speed would be good. No organs drop. Be able to kind of rapid fire the sniper would be kind of nice. 310 damage is pretty crazy. Minus 50% loot chance. This is bullets penetrate. Vasectomy oil. These oils are unhinged. Yeah, you know, I think it might be no need oil. Plus 15% crit chance could be good too. I don't like consume extra ammo one bit. I do not like that. 30% more damage is also pretty good. I mean, how bad is the recoil as it stands? I mean, definitely manageable, right? 30% is wild, right? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Puncher oil. Yeah, that's totally manageable. Totally manageable. For 30%, come on. That's great. Okay. Sell some stuff. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Trusty oil. Oh, I need to repair the armor. Duh. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the trusty old. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Laser sight. Better accuracy when moving, though. More accurate hip fire. That's okay. That's okay. We're trying to kind of build this toward actual sniping, which begs the question: do you have a scope? No, of course you don't. Why would you? Repair kit would be nice. Man, we really got set back by that death. Fuck. That is quite unfortunate. Please give me that guy back. Alright, let's see about doing maybe a town run? Maybe a sewer run? It's been a while since we hopped into the sewers. Yeah, let's do a sewer run. Just need to get some gear, man. Need to gear back up. What we got right now just ain't it. It ain't. I mean that's pretty good. That is pretty good. The rocket launcher in particular seems to be great against the kind of more basic enemies. So I do dig that. Especially because 5.5 is usually pretty plentiful. Oh, figure your shit out, dog. Come on. Okay, jump back in the water. There we go. Fucking rocket launcher. Oh, I love that this makes us go slower. Ooh, okay. There we go. Okay, we are hitting pretty hard. You love to see it. You love to see it. This man is a tank. Wow. Human skin. Lovely. Lovely. Crazy how much faster we run. Alright, scroll the water. Nice. Nothing like running around in a sewer. You really can't have a first-person shooter without a sewer level. You know? There's a YouTuber that I really like named Civi. And he has a running counter of sewer levels that he encounters in the games that he plays. It's pretty fucking high. There's a lot of goddamn sewers, chat. A lot of sewers in games. Kind of unreal. Get all that gold. Rocket launcher. It really does the heart good. What would ooh, eye patch. That's it. Charm resistance, nice. Crit chance when aiming down sights. Ooh, this is going with the build. Oh, this could be bad. There we go. You shot through them, sir. He shot through his allies as they were dying. That's just impressive. Can't even be mad. God damn it, I didn't mean to eat that. Oh man, you can't even be mad at something like that, you know? It's just so such a ballsy move. Shit. Straight up tanking. There we go. Okay, sniper's doing some sniping. It's just a little annoying that we have to go slower is all. That's okay, I'll get over it. Yeah, Civvy is a really great YouTuber, though. I kind of liken Civvy to be sort of along the same lines of like a G-Man Lives. It's another fantastic FPS YouTuber. Especially if you want the skinny on some new and upcoming games, or maybe like to look at some older games that you might have forgot a little bit. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot how much of a banger this is. Okay, I'm glad we're back in the sewers. God, Sulfur's so good. What is this? Petrification. Has a chance to petrify a unit, turning it into stone. Petrified units cannot take damage and deflect incoming bullets. That's a little dangerous. However, it does seem to be a base level scroll. So we might actually be able to combine petrify with something else. Ow. Shot, dude. Ow. Good lord. Best frickin' soundtrack. Love the Sulfur hoodie too. Really comfy and signifies you've exquisite taste in all things. Wow. Guess I might have to buy it. Ooh, nunchuck. Whoa, wait a minute, nunchuck? Now this melee weapon I have not picked up yet. Sick. This gripping in transitions between stances can be used as timed parries. Any successful parry or strike will add to a damage multiplier that counts down over time, encouraging frantic combat. Parrying also stuns. A very cool weapon that is as likely to hurt you as it is to hurt anyone else. Oh no, it's Michelangelo! No! There was Michelangelo here, and there was pizza right next to him too. Sorry, Michelangelo. I will use this in your honor. Hey, the scholar's here, which is great for the I was hoping that maybe these would combine, but apparently not. Do you sell oils? We'll definitely get some 5.5. I don't want to disable aiming. Elephant oil. Plus 200% projectile amount. Minus 25% damage. Don't want that. Slower move speed. A lot more spread. Now we could, if we put the elephant oil on the bread, we could shoot multiple rockets. And they would be bigger. But they would fly slower. I mean, that would be kind of crazy. Plus 35 damage though. Disables aiming. We're not really aiming with the red already. Although it has been handy to kind of ADS it a couple times. We could also get a unlabeled oil. Could be anything. I'm gonna sell him my banana peel. And the wakizashi. I did mention earlier that I was gonna start holding on to gear. So that is the purpose of this run. We are just trying to acquire loot. Oh yeah? I thought you were here. Good. Good poison. Good poison. Good and fun. Fun for the whole family. Officially out of... Okay. I am out of, heals. No, I have pizza. Also, I can eat this cactus in a pinch. And drink this bottle of water. Okay, come on then. It's kind of sad, you know? Is there another one? What the hell is that? Mystery. Oh, good. Mystery meat. Lovely. Is that a dude? That is a dude. Oh god, this fish. Be kind of cool if they got like a movement bonus in the water. Like, cause those guys kind of suck otherwise. They're really not great. Man, it is kind of rough swimming around. Click? I'm clicking? It's not firing? Clicking? Not firing? The gun doesn't work underwater? I thought we were just doing that. I thought we were just... Oh, okay. The gun is firing. The gun is firing now. Okay. Makes no sense why it wasn't working. I'm not going to question it. We're just going to keep on trying. Oh, God. Trying to heal. Not working? There we go. What the hell? This man's dropping all kinds of organs. Such plentiful organs. But nothing we can really actually use. Man, kind of a tanky dude, huh? Good Lord. The tankiest of duders. Let's see. Oh, what can we make? A stew would be pretty tight. We are running significantly low on heals. So anything would be better than nothing. Whoa, little guy, fuck you. And now we play the waiting game. Fun. Go away, poison. Yes. Good. That's okay. Banger of a song is about to start again. And it's gone. Bad dog? Oh no! Yeah, I don't think so. You wanna try that again? Oh my god! Fucking jump scare ass dude! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! I'll never get used to that. This game is so crazy. I swear to God. And I skate. You love to see it. I skate. You skate. We all skate for ice skate. Okay, we're getting some loot. I say as I pick up wet wipes and a golden ticket. A mysterious ticket labeled GABA. I mean, a golden ticket sounds like a pretty good deal. Oh god, they're fighting each other. Why? Why can I shoot underwater sometimes, but not shoot underwater some other times? There's a great war going on. Who won? Links. This guy appears to have won. He had a goblin inside of him. You know, most of us do. Despite assertions to the contrary, most of us have at least a little bit of a goblin inside us. Right. If you're gonna want to group up like that, holy fucking tankamole, man. How many bullets do you want to take? Probably not the right gun for this situation. There we go. That's feeling a bit better. Alright. Alright. There we go. I wish we could do something with this kind of baked beans. Baked beans! Huh? Really? God. Give me the fucking jump scare machine, I'll tell you what. You guys are kind of adorable for being such horrible, horrible creatures from beyond the pale. Okay. Well, we're making our way. Oh my god. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Oh, blocked it. Oh, and I got the, okay. We just hold that to get the parry. Okay. Kind of brutal. I think I have to hit it at the right time, chat. I think I hit it at the right time. One sec. Be right with you. There you go. Sir, you are throwing your shit at the wall. What are we even doing? Oh god, not the archers. Oh, not the super archer. Oh, not the super archer that explodes into a million little archers. Oh no. Damn, dude. This place kind of stinky. This place kind of stinky. I don't know, guys. Think I might not trust a chicken leg that I find in the in a barrel in the sewer. The rat queen. Oh. Stop! Hopping around. Thank you. Very kind of you to cease your shenanigans. Your ill will against me. Tell me, Rat Queen, what do you have? Ooh, she got that kidney pie. She got that rubber boot. She got that nut spread. My God. My God. The wet wipes on the... This does 150 durability. We're kind of okay on durability right now. Shockingly. Mint condish. just get that ammo, you know how I feel about it. Oh, and cheese, of course. Cheese is pretty rare. It'd be good to stock up a little bit. If we get out with nothing else, getting out with a shit ton of cheese would be pretty handy. Oh, is this gonna be mandatory cutscene? Oh no. Sick. Thank you. Oh no. Sir. Would you kindly? God. How many shots are you gonna take? Holy moly! Look, he's a monster! Oh my god, there's... How did I leave 2 fish back in this room? Cheese? You better believe. We got plenty of cheese. Plenty of cheese here, Goose. Welcome in. Hope you're having yourself a absolutely fantastic Monday. Cheese is great though. You can make all kinds of like really useful foods with it. Like pizza. You can also make cheeseburgers. Kill you for a lot. And they're pretty resource efficient. Don't sleep on cheese. Ow. That sucks. The big brain. How are there still all these shitty fish in here? Mac and cheese, the grilled cheese. That's what I'm saying. So much stuff you can make. And not just IRL, but like in this game. Man, okay, to be honest though, grilled cheese and tomato soup right now, I would fuck that up. I would absolutely demolish that. Were that put in front of me, it would be gone within 5 minutes. Yes, if you're wondering, this is an SMG that shoots rockets. I will not be explaining further. It's so good. Ow. Man. We are taking a fair bit of damage here. I don't like these fish. They really just in-shitify the area around them, you know? Am I hearing another fish in here? I am. Well, come on then! Thank you. He just really wanted to give me the money. He's like, hey, it's been a while since somebody came into these sewers that actually wanted to, you know, kill us. As you can see, I'm very sick. Would you mind putting me down? Of course, he says all that with... Awful noises. Terrible noises. If you can just go ahead and kill that dog, that would be awesome. You're welcome. Oh, come on. Whoa. These guys are so tanky. Kind of unreal. Okay. There you go. Man, you got me. I never saw you. I never would have known that you were standing there behind the spot right there. What a sneaky guy. Now, the caviar, I know we can eat that on its own, but I wonder if we can combine it with something, you know? I've been rather careful with shooting this rocket launcher. I think it can damage me, though. I really don't want to test it too deeply. If I'm being honest. Let me just throw a couple rockets into the sewer here. Right. Nice. Cool. Block the entrance. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Please kill me. Please, please, Nog. Shoot me, please.
I am trying, little one. Please, if you could just jump out and not block the entrance, that would be absolutely tremendous. There we go. Thank you. Oh, those have been Chavois the whole time. It's finally able to pick up Pacific Drive and Dungeons of Hinterberg today. Yo! Which one are you playing? Have you been playing any of Pacific Drive in particular? Really looking forward to the DLC. As soon as that drops, we're going to be gaming on that for sure. May Month-Old Pickle? Yeah! It is right around the corner. The Pacific Drive DLC. Very excited for that. Pacific Drive confused me. It is rather strange. I will say the survival gameplay loop will either turn you completely off of the game or it will hook you. I found once I kind of got the mechanics, I was pretty hooked. But I will say, I felt kind of lucky because we did have somebody in chat that was willing to explain some of the more esoteric things and be like, go for that, don't go for that, go for that, don't go for that. You know, and I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. Yeah. Just can't stay away from the flicker, chat. Can't stay away from the flicker. Fuck yeah. The best gun in the game. Who's ticking? Who's ticking? I have to give it another shot. Yeah, with the DLC coming. Now's as good a time as any. So they tick like that when there's an enemy that is rigged to blow. Hold on. Is it? I think it's one of those little fish. Hey, ArcGeo! Seen this game a few times elsewhere. It looks like a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite indie games. Period. It's so good. Just gonna try to bait out the exploding fish. Kinda hate him. Come on. There we go. Sulfur's great. So Sulfur is, it's like an extraction shooter, which is just as, it can be just as crushing in the defeats, as it is, rewarding in the victories. But let me tell you, yeah, it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. In fact, I have a YouTube video on it that goes into a lot more detail. Just check out the YouTube channel and search Sulfur. It gives you a really great general overview of the game and why I love it so much. The flicker's actually good or sarcasm? You know, it's actually good. And the reason why the flicker's actually good is because you can put an explosive enchantment on it. So you can use it kind of as a backup key to get into some areas that might be, that you might need a grenade in order to get into. I mean, but also, look at it. It's a fucking, it's a lighter. It's amazing. Come on. But yeah, let me head back. You know, I don't want to spoil too much. This is the extraction part of it, right? So at any point, if you begin to get overwhelmed, you can always teleport back to base and kind of reset things. This is my base operations. As you can see, we have you know, a bunch of neat guns. A lot of really cool guns with weird magazines. Let me show you the magazine on this guy. This particular guy has a very strange one. You can see it right there. It shoots 7.62 out of a pistol, and then the reload here. Wild. I really enjoy roguelikes. Big fan of Binding of Isaac. Games like this remind me of my childhood too. Yeah, it is such a delight. Such a delightful game. So, as you can see, we got an SMG that we converted into a rocket launcher. We still have this pistol, which is great. This little pistol with a scope on it. It's a laser gun. Pretty effective little guy with the prism enchantment on it. So every time we shoot somebody, it hits them with a random status effect, which is pretty great, I will say. As you can see, we got a fridge. We got a bunch of different storage here that we can use to store various things. You don't actually have to store like food in the fridge, but I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do that because it's a fridge. Come on. But there's a pretty in-depth, cooking system here. So as you can see, there's recipes now that you can kind of save for later. 1 kidney stone and 1 water equals broth. But I can also combine this mystery meat here, which we can see looking like Spam in a can. An easy and simple way to eat several meats at once. A human classic. We just combined that with some broth, and we got ourselves 3 stew. Stew's pretty great for healing, and especially early on. It's great. I also happen to know that a couple of peanuts and pine nuts will make mixed nuts, which is great too. I want to try to store this golden ticket. I still don't know what this golden ticket is going to go to, but I have a couple of items here that I'm kind of saving for a rainy day. Like this robot soul mutagen capsule, which of course you can find from the Ninja Turtle guys. By the way, I found Michelangelo. He was dead, and I got nunchucks. So that's great. That is fantastic. So for all the good stuff, though, you can run up against some pretty stiff difficulty. Now, I like a challenging game. I like a game that will absolutely kick my shit in if I'm not paying attention and if I'm not being careful. And this game definitely is that. We found ourselves in a situation earlier where we had some really great guns, and I lost them just like that. Just like that, because when you die, you lose everything. You lose everything that you had. A new thing in this update is that you can have insurance on a gun. So as you can see, this Rector right here has insurance as one of the items on it. But for the most part, if you lose it, it's gone. You'll never get it back. Ammo management is very important. In fact, that's what I spend the majority of the money that I acquire on, is just getting more ammo, more and more and more ammo, because we need it. We desperately need more and more ammo. It is a lovely game though. Such a delightful experience, and really can be super rewarding if you give it a chance, and you know, if you get you know, deep into the game. I am gonna save these skins I don't know what for. Still don't really, There's a pretty robust wiki that you can always refer to if you're too lost. I'm trying not to use the wiki, if I can. But, you know, sometimes there's some things that you just can't avoid, and that you gotta try to check it out. Play another game like this. Ever played Hunt Showdown? Yeah, I've played Hunt Showdown on occasion. It's, you know, on occasion. I think you know. ArcGeo. In fact, we were playing Hunt Showdown tonight, but we just didn't really have the folk coming through for Soul Survivor. So I went, you know what? Probably play some single-player games, since there's not really that much of a demand for Soul Survivor. Now, what do we want to put on this sniper? We can enchant stuff with magic, but you got to be careful, because with every magic you enchant onto a gun, there are pros and cons. There's trade-offs to everything that you always got to watch out for. Waiting for the newest update to Binding of Isaac to come out on console. It's supposed to be a really great update. Yeah, it's crazy that Isaac is still getting so much love after all these years, man. Such a good game. Amazing, amazing game. Really one of the all-timers. There's a great mod for PC too that actually shows you what the items that you're picking up do. I don't know how people internalize the items in Binding of Isaac, because there's just a gazillion of them. There are just a gazillion, and it is unreal. Definitely need to try to get another scroll of explosions so we can kit out that frickin' little buddy. Okay, so we got, that's cool that the recipes also apply to the scrolls. I like that. The update has that natively now. Really? That got added to the base game? No shit. Okay, I thought that they were just gonna, like, roll their eyes and be like, no, the true Isaac heads will know. The true Isaac heads will go to the wiki, you know. But no, they actually, they caved, huh? And put that in the base game? I mean, that's cool. That's a good choice. All right, let's just do kind of a food and loot run through the old entry level here. But yeah, if you are on the fence about getting Sulfur, I will say stop being on the fence. Go get it right now. Let me show you, chat, how much of a fan I am of this game.
He's pushing the stairs now?
As you can see, I do rather like Sulfur quite a bit. I wonder if he can hang out with us. Yeah, there you go. Oh, not really. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's do it. I need to. There we go. So we can have this guy just chill up here. They were doing a really limited run of these. I think there's only like 200 in existence. Probably would be a good idea to throw this in the bag to kind of preserve it. But you know, I've got it on the Reddit shelf. It's fine. Pajamas, huh? Well, I did say we were storing clothes and whatnot, so pajamas is just kind of not great. It isn't the same as an external item. It's got some differences. Okay. Well, at the very least, there's a little bit more insight as to what you're picking up, because that was always a complaint I had about Isaac. Is it always kind of felt like you were gambling a little bit with what you were picking up. Like, it could be good or it could be really bad. 30% more experience. Library card. Access to a world of knowledge. If you manage to shut the fuck up while you're in there. Dude, these, it's so good. The descriptions on some of these items are next level. I just love it. Alright. Keep going. Oops. There we go. Certain items you can't take and fight certain endgame bosses with. Oh. What'll happen? You just die? Or like they just lock you out of doing the fight. That was cool. Scroll of least resistance that makes bullets track. And extreme durability loss. The shots just dropped, had 0 range. Oof. Specifically because you were fighting the boss. So the boss was just like, nope. You're crazy good build. Nope. Ass was supposed to bounce around, but there were no walls to fight the end boss. Oh, was supposed to bounce around. Oh man. Yeah. And it's like, how would you know? And, you know, I guess that's part of the fun of a game like Isaac. Which, I will say, like Sulfur, also has a real fucking banger of a soundtrack. For me, Binding of Isaac will always be, somewhat of the Northern Lion game, you know? Oh, this guy sells insurance! Okay, so that's where you actually get insurance from. It's 10K for insurance, which is kind of wild. Definitely not something that we're gonna be getting anytime soon. But, you know, at some point. A lot of really, really, really great guns in this here video game as well. A lot of good guns. Love the corpse maker. I don't think I am going to bother really getting any of these though. I think we're just gonna get some ammo and dip. Sulfur, you're 100% the bad guy. You go creeping in these creatures' homes and murder everything in sight like a typical murder hobo. They drew first blood. Also, there's some stuff about there maybe being, it's like purgatory, and these guys are like demons, or they don't really, like, they're not really as extant as they would be in, like, the physical realm. And it might actually be doing them a favor by continuing them on the cycle of, like, birth and death. But that's neither here nor there. Listen, just listen to the magical evil amulet. And just listen to whatever the amulet says. Okay, the amulet is good. You know the amulet is good because it consumes blood. And any magical artifact that you have that drinks blood has to be good, because blood is a life force, right? Tell me I'm wrong. That's inarguable logic right there. You find a magic ring that talks to you, that tells you to do certain things, maybe even to kill. You should probably listen to it. I mean, have you ever seen a magic ring before? How do you know that it's evil? Maybe you just don't understand the whims of the universe. I'll tell you you're wrong, but only because you told me to say that. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't argue with me. You know I'm right. Like, okay, realistically though, like, who is gonna? How would you really know? You know? How would you really know that the amulet wasn't telling you, like, the actual good things that you were supposed to do? I mean, yeah, sure, there would probably be some lines, some moral lines that you would find it difficult to cross. But in service of the greater good, you know, who's to say what you would do or wouldn't do? Good and evil are mostly subjective anyway. Right, right. So listen to the amulet and just burn it all down. I mean, what? But then the amulet might tell you to do some lame shit, like just like pay your taxes. And then you're like, amulet, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if you were as cool as you suggested that you would be. Ooh, 20% more damage on the sniper for poor reload speed. I will actually take that trade-off. I'll take that trade-off all day. I still don't know what magic to put on this, but I think that's gonna be pretty good. You're the type to pick up a duck in a dungeon, aren't you? Absolutely. Absolutely. You gotta know, right? You have to know. At least one time, you know, you gotta know. Ooh, check this out. Oh man, I thought there was a laser sight. Okay, okay. Maybe we can put that on the pulsar. Sick. We gotta blow this up. Now, how are we gonna blow that up, you ask? I actually don't know. I know that there's a way to craft a grenade, and it's with salt cap, rock, and skin. I think. And it's some sort of combination of that. I think it might be 2 rocks. Well, then you had your explosive lighter. I know. Basically a key. Wow. You made me eat 3 liver sandwiches. That's how upset you just made me. As you can see, for science, you can see the inner workings of the goblin. They have bones and organs, just like us. Just gotta watch out, because if the skeletons start talking to each other, man, you never know what would happen. I feel like Scrip is the guy who takes the golden ticket. Oh, I love this too. So check it out. This QR code, you see this? This QR code will take you to a web page to buy this hoodie. Let me prove it. Let me prove it to you. So what you gotta do. Speaking of lighters, do you know the difference between a hippo and a zippo? I actually don't. What's the difference? So I think I can just scan it from here. Hopefully. It's having kind of a hard time. We might need to zoom in a little bit, which I believe I can do over here. Amazing. Yeah, take out your phone and scan this QR. One's really heavy and the other's a lighter. Oh my god. Oh, this got updated. This used to be a fun little Easter egg store for fans of our game Sulfur. We make Sulfur in a small country in Europe called Sweden, and we love creating fun merch. The stuff comes from all over, but unfortunately because of the US import tariffs, we can't sell Sulfur merch in the US right now. Ah, oh, man, what a freaking bummer, dude. Ah, that stinks on ice, man. Can't believe that. Well, that is a fun little Easter egg regardless, though. Man, it stinks. Can't scan because I'm watching on mobile. It literally is, it's a paragraph. It's a paragraph talking about the difficulty that they had with the merch store. Well, if you're not in the US, chances are you can probably still get that hoodie. What just a delightful little Easter egg, though, I gotta say. Okay, keep on stocking up on ammo. I don't know if I've really used the sniper too much since we got the damage. Yeah, that'll do it. Shot that man's skin off. Oh wait, with the skin and the rocks. Well, making waves. Getting the shenanigans. Cool, getting the cheese, It's always good sometimes to just gear back up, you know, do an easy run through the caves. And not really stress too much, you know, because this game can actually be pretty relaxing when it wants to be. Really? Really? I mean, that's a hell of a shot. What did you die from? Maybe I hit him with a damage over time? I didn't even know it. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, these guys are cowering in fear. They don't want any of the smoke. They're waiting. They're waiting for the perfect opportunity to stab me in the back. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Starting off in the game when you know nothing looks pretty rough. No, it's not too bad. This particular area, as long as you go slow. Sulfur is definitely a game that encourages slow and methodical play. You know, making sure that you kind of secure a zone, making your way forward, you know, kind of seeing who's gonna come through, holding angles, you know, all that fun stuff, and then just experimenting. Like, that's the great thing about Sulfur, is it really rewards experimentation. Just get as silly with it as you can. Ooh, 2 nature scrolls will give us Aftershock, which is a great. Is it 2 nature? It might be 2 nature and earth. Let me get maybe 1 of each. Although that's a lot of money. That is a significant amount of money. I might do it though. Yeah, let's do it. It's part of us kitting back up, you know. It's worth it. Oh my god. See, looking before you leap, that also helps. There we go. Ooh, the crown is good armor, but it's worth a lot of money. So I think we're gonna go ahead and sell that crown. Hey, Saganate, believer. Here is a crown for 6,900 gold. Well, that's putting us right back in the money here. Well, I'll be lurking. Good luck out there. Thank you, Ark. Appreciate chilling. Have a good one. Really? Man just jumped up. Jumped up and away from a grenade. Which, you know, I probably shouldn't have used, but I thought it'd be fun. I guess I'll keep the barrel extension. And hey, look at that. Some blood for free. It looks like they've made it so you don't have to see the mandatory cutscenes again if you've already seen them once, which is great. Because it used to be every time that you would use an altar like this to get blood, sometimes you would go into a cutscene. Which was really cool the first time, but not so cool the next, like, 50 times you'd be doing it. A high-quality elf shoe. Made from real leather. Leather with real metal balls, worn by a real elf. None of that joke shop felt Halloween bullshit. This is a real elf boot. This might actually be better than the Geta. Listen, don't mind me and my mismatched shoes, okay? This is all part of my perfect build. Trying not to get set on fire by that lava. Got that one dude left. This has actually been a very profitable game run. So I'm feeling good about the choices that we've made. Aside from, you know, dying horribly in the, oh yeah, the coyote time. That's right. Aside from dying horribly in the desert. Oh, somebody's tick-tocking. Could be bad. Where's the TikToker? There's two of them. I don't like it. Those guys are so dangerous, man. Even one of those dudes can totally ruin your run. You say you've got a new haul, but this is kind of the same shit there, Stiffleg. Kind of the same shit, different day kind of a situation, man. If I'm being honest, I've seen better. Next time, really gotta store some ammo. I really cannot, like, carry all of the ammo on my person at all times. Like, that should be a big part of these runs, right? I love the physics here, them pushing all those blocks around. But yeah, a big part of these runs has got to be not just the, maybe we can make this. We got 2 rocks. What is it? Is it? Maybe it's 3 self-cap. Oh, the skin. I fucking look this up. This is gonna bug me. Sulfur grenade recipe. Uh-huh. Yeah. Metal scrap. in a false solve cap, or mystery meat in a false solve cap. What? Okay, I did not expect mystery meat to be a combination there. Is that, wait, is that the only thing? I thought there was another, wow. What else does false solve cap? Dynamite, yeah, what do we need? Oh, false solve cap and cloth. Any skin. Okay, it's just that? Wow, that's easy. That's crazy. Man, we could have been really, really cooking up some explosives a lot earlier, huh? Interesting. All these rod sops are going to be great for making healing potions, which are very potent. The rod sop paste is also delightful, of course. I want to save the fondue stuff, but we can definitely blow this up. I was gonna be so mad if that wasn't close enough. Man, lots of scrolls of least resistance. Don't really like the scroll of least resistance. Can't really see a good use for it yet. Not really doing a parry. So what is it? Gripping and transitions between stances can be used as timed parries. Okay. So I gotta just try to be a little bit more quick on the draw, a little bit more aggressive. Is what I'm reading. Is what I'm picking up on. If I'm picking up what you're putting down. Can we make room for this cowboy dance? I don't know if we can. I don't think we're gonna have enough room. Oh, we do. Nice. Bring it on. Okay, now we got a lot of steam. Several stinkies. And then slow reload. Okay, that's one. Man, these guys are pretty tanky. Oh man, every cycle of the bolt counts as a reload that's being slowed down. That is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Scroll of Frostbite, we do need to make room for that. Sorry to say. What do we... Maybe we can repair something. Yeah. Yep, get out of here. A progress. Progress, even. I mean, my main goal was to get some good loot, you know, and I feel like we're pretty looted up. Probably would be a good idea to dip. I'll tell you what, if I see a ghost come across the screen, I'm definitely gonna dip. I do want to practice with the truck stuff. The toast? Give me that. Oh no, a wizard that's doing a lot of damage. Yo, what it do, Yarrett? How you be? Oh my god, we're shracking him. Yo, what is crack-a-lackin', Yarrett? How you doing? How's the night treating you? We gotta make room for that, man. Gotta make room for that shit. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. Maybe storing the bread, the butter, the broth. Storing that. Oop, got it. Mighty fine. Chilling it up. Burning time. Waiting for the head out to the old airport in a couple hours. Idling. The whole what do I do with my hands thing, you know? What game is this? It looks fun. It is Sulfur. It's one of my favorite indie games of all time. Just kidding. Sulfur, I can read. Yeah, but like, you might know Sulfur by the name, but do you know of it? Because not to do too much self-promoting in my own case, which I guess I actually can do. But I made a pretty great YouTube video, if I do say well, okay, I didn't make it. Flippin' Gaming actually did the editing. I did the script and of course played the game. But you should really check out the YouTube video if you want a good overall rundown of what Sulfur is and why I love it so much. But to put it simply, Sulfur is an extraction shooter. It's a lot like, you know, a Hunger, a Tarkov, a Hunt Showdown. You collect loot and gear. There's an in-depth crafting system and cooking system. You can customize your guns. And ultimately, all it is one man's quest for vengeance. You are a priest that is trying to avenge your parish that got absolutely blasted by a witch. So when chasing a witch, you found yourself chasing her down into the kind of an interstitial realm, a purgatory-like realm called Sulfur. So that is where we are and why we're doing what we're doing. But the story definitely takes a it can. There are a lot of really great you know, lore. There's a lot of great lore to be had from the NPCs that you find. In particular, I really liked the new NPC in the desert biome. But the main thing to remember is that it's gameplay. This is a game focused on gameplay, and it is so incredibly fun. It can be very punishing. It can be you know, a bit tricky if you solo game PvE only. Yes, unfortunately so. I think this game would be an absolute 10 out of 10 if it went and got a co-op mode. But yes, as it stands right now, it is PvE solo only. So great little chill out, unwind kind of a game. Ooh, this guy dropped a ferryman. That is a very good weapon that I would like to pick up. Ooh. That doesn't seem like that worked in the slots that it was given, but need a good travel game for my trip. Yeah, if you got a Steam Deck, this is basically one of the best possible Steam Deck games, I think. Check this out. So this fires 50 BMG. That's basically 50 cal sniper ammo. It's got this weird sideways scope. It's got an absolutely unhinged magazine. That's one of the things I like about Sulfur is every gun has like some weird, goofy magazine. Have the exclusive white Steam Deck. Oh, shit. Yeah, play Sulfur. Let me know how you like it. I wish I had some sort of like affiliate code that I could give to you, but no, I'm just a huge fan. I'm a really huge fan. Really big fan. That is adorable in the best and worst way. I love him. Okay, well, spoilers if you don't want to see the first boss. This is the first boss in here. But, suffice to say, grand old game. You know what? I might actually just go back. Because I was just looking for loot. Looking for loot in all the wrong places. Looking for loot. So you can use the amulet to go back to your church and interact with all of your various parish. You've got, of course, the gravedigger, who can charge the amulet with, you know, cold hard money. How people describe me. This is my favorite NPC, Ralphie. She's permanently pregnant. Now you might ask yourself why. Well, she can tell you.
Yarrow log.
We're doing this again, Father. Name's Ralphie, certified troublemaker, unlicensed mechanic. Are you pregnant? Bane of my fucking existence, pardon my French. Been hobbling around like this ever since I passed over. No recollection of any fornication. Figured I might have got myself one of those parthenogenesis or whatever from the Holy Spirit or something along those lines. I call it virgin birth thing, but hell, it'd be a bit of a lie to tell a priest. Cigarette cough laugh. You've asked someone to take a look at it?
Fantastic.
Hell, I built an X-ray myself and had a look, but there's a strange static blocking the rays somehow. Darndest thing I've ever seen. Doesn't seem to be growing either. Can't even remember how long I've been like this. It is moving though, so I guess we'll see this when the second coming is gonna be a thing. Wouldn't wait up though. Hype! Get the fuck out of here. Could use your services first. Yay! Whatever's in your stomach coming out. Oh boy. No, Ralphie's so good, and she fixes your stuff, which you will need to do. Initially, a price like $800 can seem a pretty penny, but you know, you just don't be worried about spending your money. You know, just get your stuff repaired. Sell some stuff, you know, obviously, but like keep yourself topped off. As you can see, we've got a this is kind of our hub that we can use to store stuff, to talk to NPCs. Also got Stiffleg, who's
I should forget again. My name is Stiffleg, local antiquarian, if you will. I procure and I provide, I evaluate and sell. Sometimes it's a bit of a swindle, but your lad's gotta hustle, you know. Naturally, wouldn't give you anything but the lowest price possible, Father.
What the hell happened to you, Stiffleg?
Thinking about something in particular?
Your head is wrapped in bandages?
Lad, you got into some trouble with the connector in the real world. This is actually what he did to me a long time ago.
You mean you didn't die in the fire?
I'm the only person from our congregation who got snuffed out before, and not in relation to the incident.
That's the witch burning down the parish.
It was a lonely few years there, being the first of us to end up here. But at least I got to travel around, make trade routes, learn about the place before you all crossed over to here, and the curse locked us in here.
Sort of like a vacation.
Yeah, like a vacation. Goddamn dirty stick. Pardon the French, Padre.
Let's see what you got, buddy. I'm still waiting for Stiffleg to carry the recipe book again. That would be quite tremendous. There's a book that you can buy that has every single cooking and crafting recipe. But, of course, you know, I say that, and there's always the wiki. You can always just go to the wiki. But I wanted to see if I could avoid that, if at all possible. So we'll go ahead and store the ferryman. I love, like, having the guns physically represented on the I wonder if... No, the armor, it doesn't show up, sadly. Wakazashi's there, or the, sorry, the... Is that the Wakazashi? Yeah. You can also get a katana. You can get all of the Ninja Turtles weapons. The bow staff, obviously. The, whatever, Raphael uses. I always forget the name of it. It's great, though. A lot of good stuff. Let's store some of these shrooms. Now that I know it's so easy to make fucking, explosives, man, I'm gonna make a shit ton of them. I'm gonna make a gazillion explosives. I can't even believe I've been going so long without doing so, you know? Now, you might look at my inventory and say, hey, Norg, that's a pretty messy inventory. You need to do some cleaning of that inventory. And to that, I would say, go fuck yourself. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're so right. And when you're right, you're right. And when you're wrong, you're right. That's how right you are.
We need to get some skin. A bunch of skin.
My inventory is always disgusting. I don't judge you. I just throw shit in there and figure, it's fine. Oh man, I'm seeing you just booted it up. Nice. Well, let me know how it goes. I really hope you like it, because it is my favorite. And if you do like it, maybe check out that YouTube video I made, or that I made with Flip, because it's pretty good. Pretty good video. I had to give it a trial run before heading to the airport. Yeah. I'll just boot it up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot of dynamite. Quite a bit of dynamite. I didn't realize I had so much skin left. You know? I'd always been holding on to that skin, wondering, like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this skin? You have fantastic YouTube videos. I still talk about the ones you made for Hunt. One of them is pinned in one of my Discord channels. Yo, that's awesome. That's so cool. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I'm hoping to really make the YouTube a huge focus for, well, the end of the year, but going into 2026 especially. We're really gonna start crushing the YouTube game in a way that I have not in the past, in the near to immediate past. YouTube sucks. I need better editing skills or an editor. I can recommend an editor. My good bud Flippin' Gaming. He does pretty good work. Pretty fucking stellar work. And I hear he's taking clients. If you want, I can put in a good word. Tell him to DM you. Storing this. Big focus early on. It has got to be acquiring storage. It will be a huge boon if you do this. Send me his info. Somebody make a really cool video out of the other day where I got an entire lobby of Hunt players dance with me. Yo, I think he'd love that. Let me I'll send him a DM. See if that's up his alley. It should be. Sick. Weapon parts. Man, if I knew some better recipes, man, holy shit, we'd be cooking with all these all this stuff. But I have no idea what the fuck to make with all this shit. I got nothing. Bread sandwich? Not the best thing to happen from sliced bread. You don't want to make a bread sandwich. That's like the dumbest use of resources you could make. Now, Nashville hot chicken, that's another story. That's handy. That's delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this out, figure it out. But right here, right now, I think this will be the tail end of this particular run of Sulfur. Until next time, Sulfites. I bid you adieu.